How long will it move it? Thug life. Thug life. Yeah, nigga. Motherfucker. All my homies. On the homies homicide.
What's your name?
Paige Huff.
P-A-I-G-E.
P-A-I-G-E. Huff. H-U-F-F. From Los Angeles, California.
And what did you see?
Actually, we were kind of pretty far down the street when it happened. We didn't know if we heard gunshots, or we didn't really know exactly what we heard. We heard a lot of screaming, a lot of cars screeching. We were just hanging out, taking photos at the time. We ran up the street as cops were running past us, and by the time we got here, they were already taking, which now I found out was Tupac, into the helicopter away. He had been shot. He had been shot. He had been shot.
Journey up, over. Just pulled them out.
Pulled them out, and that's when, that's when everybody was yelling, Tupac, Tupac.
Brought the gurney up, over. Just pulled them out.
Pulled them out, and that's when, everybody was yelling, Tupac, Tupac.
And then with 3 Metro police officers inside their ambulance and a police escort, not typical protocol, a ride to University Medical Center, followed by Jim telling Shane who their patient was.
Taking, which now I found out was Tupac, into the helicopter away. He had been shot.
And then with 3 Metro police officers inside their ambulance,
Any idea who shot Suge?
I'm pretty sure Suge knows who shot Suge.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so when he comes out of sedation, I'm sure anybody who gets shot will tell you who shot them, right?
Yeah.
But if the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing.
You know how many people think that Suge set up Tupac to get killed? Do you know this is really a thing right now in 2018? I know you don't believe that.
Because I believe Tupac didn't die.
Really? You think Tupac's still alive? For real, for real?
Vlad believes everything he reads.
No, I don't believe everything I read, but I actually interview people around the situation.
Okay, that's cool. You interview people that seen the dead body, all that. That's cool. You must live with your truth.
Right.
But
So
I'm telling you.
You believe Tupac's alive right now?
I'm just saying that every politician did not die of fucking the car crash, and some of them motherfuckers got killed.
Okay, fair enough.
Some of them plane crashes were deliberate.
Okay.
So spill the shit over in the hip hop, man. It is a possibility.
Okay.
I remember there was an interview you did. It was on the red carpet somewhere, and after the interview ended, they put the camera down, but I guess it was still recording, and it sounded like you said like the last time you saw Pac was in Cuba.
Nah, I smoke a lot of weed. I don't remember that far back.
Tupac did study Makaveli, and Makaveli was someone that did fake his own death.
Yeah, Pac was a jack of all trades. He could pull off a lot of things. I mean, I'm loyal. If I know anything, won't nobody else know. If he wanted to be seen, or if he wanted people not to think he was here, I'm rolling with him in whatever he want to do.
I ain't never in my life told. I'm the mother. When people ask me if I know who killed Tupac, and not saying Tupac dead or alive, but I'm saying if they ask me if I know who killed Tupac, I'm the said, hey, absolutely not. But if you notice, it was a rat on television saying he the one did the shooting, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, right?
Right.
If you think about it, right?
Right.
Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they the one killed Tupac?
Because they're snitching to the police, so they ain't gonna get arrested.
Not just to snitch and be smart, son. Because Tupac not
I ain't
dead.
as smart as you should be.
Tupac not dead. If he was dead, they'd be arresting those dudes for murder. Tupac not dead.
he was dead, they'd be rushing those dudes.
This? Yeah. And before you get into that, Huggy, I can't answer to that, sir. So I understand you can't answer for that photo, but this is your photo. And
yes, sir.
And in your photo, if you want to, can you pick up your photo so we can make sure this not no conspiracy thing here? We want to know if that same photo that we see here is the same face that we get out of your photo. Just want to make sure we on the same page here with this photo. All right, so we all on the same page, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Now, this was previously before he got in this vehicle, and you took this photo. Why is this mustache longer than this photo from earlier that night?
As I said to you, Huggy, I cannot get into that. I don't know anything about the mustache theory. That's something I just started hearing, I don't know, about 6-7 months ago. So I don't know.
Tupac? You guys were friendly?
Absolutely.
What do you think was your best Tupac story, being around all that?
Well, because every time we would see each other, we had this kind of ongoing joke where he was like 5'4". He was almost my height. So I would always say he was standing up, and I would just go, stand up when a lady walk in the room. And he would always go, lower your voice when you talk to a man. So it was funny every time we did it. It was just, he was really cool. I just loved being in his presence, his energy, because he always said something educational to you, just inspirational. He really was a very unique human being.
Any stories of Tupac wilding out or anything else like that?
Pac always did. Pac was, he had short man syndrome. Let's be brutally honest. I mean, there was times when he was ready to, go, because he,
Yeah, I didn't realize he was 5'4".
Yeah, he was just, that was my favorite joke with him. But just as cute as pie, though, but he, of course he was
I just looked it up. They're saying he's 5'9".
I assure you that Pac is not 5'9".
Okay.
Is that Wikipedia?
Wikipedia is saying 5'9". I mean, I guess we'll never know. But
I'm telling you, he would